What's up, guys? Gamer from the web back. I don't know how to do an intro. It's been a while since I've recorded. By the way, yes, speedrun mode. Ooh, mods. Ooh, they exist. Ooh. Anyway, let me just. What's the most chill theme? Fuck. There we go. Okay. So basically, Tileset evaluation 2, man. It's been a while, but today I'm gonna be rambling more about these tiles. Fun fact, I've actually scripted this video, and I was making, like, assets for it to edit and shit, but, imagine editing videos, to be honest. I like editing, but, like, I don't really feel like editing this shit, just because I feel like, I don't know, it's easier for me to get my thoughts out while I'm rambling about shit, since that's kind of just, like, what my peak content is, I guess. Anyway, without further ado, let's just talk about these tiles. Now, in comparison to Mega Man 1, there's a few more tiles. Like, we got, I think that's 8 tiles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are 8 tiles. However, we have, a bit more alts, so there's a little bit less variety. But, you know, who cares? You know? Anyway, starting off with a bubble tile. Bubble tile is, it's alright in my opinion. There's not a lot of other tiles that are just completely white, like monochrome. I'm pretty sure, Aphotic Tunnels, I think that's the name of the level by, Nicolas. Not Nicolas, fuck, I thought I was thinking of Verbal Ace, but, Nicolase, there you go. I'm pretty sure he made a level using, bubble tiles. That looked pretty nice. I think it could just be using skull tiles and some other, you know, monochrome tile, like, you know, bomb tile, for example. But yeah, I think bubble tile works pretty well on its own as, like, a bridge tile. So you can get, like, a kind of a nice bridge formation along with crash lifts. Makes a decent mix, I guess. Ironically enough, it doesn't really work well with non-transparent water, so let's get the best waters, Mega Man 10 waters, as we can see right there. It only really works if you have, if it's black. And most of the Mega Man 10 waters kind of have that, like, raggedy, edge, so it won't really work well. Like, see the cutoff right there. So I wouldn't really recommend using bubble tile on its own, even though it can look nice. I think that using, like, these parts right here, these parts can look pretty good, if you text edit. You know, make them, like, poles. Look, see, why? Excuse me. Auto Tyler? Hello? Anyway, yeah, so that's Bubble Tile 1. Bubble Tile 2 is basically the same exact thing, except that the colors are complete dog shit. I actually do really like this color scheme. However, absolutely nothing fits with it. Even if I go over to the Endless Tiles, Tetris Tile might fit with it. Which are these, by the way, words. Tetris Tile, where you at? There you go, there's Tetris Tile. Yeah, Tetris Tile does not fit with these. Same. Yeah, I think... No, never mind, though. The highlights, a bit more yellow. But anyway, Bubble Tile 2 is just a worse version of Bubble Tile 1. Air Tile, I don't really have to explain this. This is complete dog shit. Never use this tile, please. Unless, I guess, you're going for air bridge aesthetic. That was such a fucking horrible mix, holy shit. Air tile, you really have to... Actually, it could look alright, but please, never use it as a topping. Like, hold on, let me get, like, an example here. This is supposed to look bad on purpose. BT dubs. But, like, never use it as a topping with some rocks, you know? Actually, that doesn't look bad. I think I just kind of proved myself wrong. But, in my opinion, Uh, there's a lot of other tiles that work better as a topping compared to air tile. So I suggest only really using it as a platform or something. Just something that doesn't really intrude on the mix too much that you're going for. And I think the toughest part about using this tile is getting the colors, because there's not a lot of tiles that have this color scheme. Of course, a lot of bosses like Cutman, and Bomb Man has this color, you know. Anyway, a lot of bosses have that sort of red, but no real tile has that, you know, shade of kind of like hot pink, you know, hot pinkish red, you know. So I honestly suggest not using air tile. I know that's not really like that hot of a take, to be honest, but in my opinion, air tile is just you can make it work, I guess. Anyway, on it to quick tile. Quick tile can work with one other tile in the game, and that's very unfortunate because the other tile is kind of shit. Where is it at? Is it in Mega Man 9? Okay, no, it's right here. This is almost a perfect match. The only difference is the highlight, which is unfortunate. Actually, no, the grays are different too. Never mind. I'm colorblind, but you can make something decent with this. However, because this endless tile right here, endless tile 4, doesn't work well with a lot of other tiles, I just wouldn't recommend using quick tile unless you want to use text editing to get these brick formations, I guess, because they could look nice. I don't think the platforms look kind of ugly, and the outside borders, they just look like toothpaste, to be honest. Let me get the toothpaste water real quick. There we go. There's toothpaste water. Toothpaste water is a perfect fit with these. So yeah, if you want to make like Mega Man's toothpaste factory, then yeah, I guess you could use quick tiles. Quick tile alt is basically the same thing, except it's red. So if you want that bright red, actually, hold on. These edges right here, they could work decently well with some of the Yamato tiles. Or 1 tiles. Just some of the Mega Man 6 tiles that are red, basically, like Tomahawk. Wood tile. Wood tile is decent, in my opinion, however, it just doesn't really mix with that many other tiles. Like, of course, you can use Anchor tile, which, by the way, this mix isn't supposed to be good. I'm just kind of demonstrating what you could use, potentially. Endless tile 10, right there. Potentially use it. It's just it's a nice texture, in my opinion. It looks for a Mega Man 2 tile, it looks pretty nice. And you could just use the topping as some sort of like, let's see, it looks alright. Anyway, that's not really that much, not that much to say, to be honest, for wood tile, just because there's very little tiles that have, you know, this sort of brown aesthetic going for it. So there's not really that much you can do with wood tile, unless you want to make your level look like complete dog shit. It could work, but it could just work well as a nice filling. But you have to have, you know, some sort of border in order for it to look good, in my opinion. Anyway, on Crash Tile, I remember, there's this one level by T-Remic, and I remember he made Crash Tiles look somewhat competent. I don't really remember what he did exactly. It was you could just look up rock salt mines. That's not the level that they were used in. However, fuck. Yeah, that's not the level that they're using. However, it's one of his earlier levels. I think it was called, it's not Pinewood Trail, but it's something pretty similar to that. But, anyway, Crash Tiles, despite them being transparent and just downright horrible. Where are the toad tiles at? There's some ways you can make it work. Not like this. Please don't do this. If I see a level like this, then I won't give you any advice for aesthetics. Just because you didn't listen to me. Ooh. But anyway, I think Crash Tile can work. I used it with Toad Tile before. I was gonna make a contest level for like this update challenge. I never really got around to finishing it. So like 2 people know the level that I'm talking about. But yeah, I remember I made it look decent. However, the thing is that I only had access to 1.0 assets, so I didn't really have that much to choose from. I probably would have chose something different from Crash Tile. So yeah, Crash Tile's alright. Not the worst. Just really, really weird. You really have to make your tile set work around Crash Tile rather than Crash Tile enhancing the mix that you're going for. Now on to Flash Tile. Hold on, do these Flash Tiles animate right here? Flash Tile 1, do these animate? Okay, Flash Tile 1 does not animate. Although I want to listen to something else. Hold on. Huh, where did I replace it with? Was it... Alright, there you go, okay. So, Flash Tile 1 and Flash Tile 2, I think that Flash Tile 1 easily... Wait, fuck, no, that's the wrong tile. Excuse me, Mega Maker? I picked that tile. I think that Flash Tile 1 is definitely better than Flash Tile 2. Just because it works a little bit better with some of the other blues, like Tomahawk Tile, for example. Wily 1 tile, you know. Your generic basic bitch blue tiles. However, one thing that kind of irks me is the fact that this is considered an ice tile, and while it isn't really that bad, it's kind of hard to convey that it's an ice, like it's an ice level. So if you were gonna use Flash Tile as like a topping or whatever, I'd really recommend adding some ice blocks or whatever, you know, some other, you know, just ice decorations that convey that, you know, that frost theme, you know, because just having a regular level like, you know, something like this, you know, I'm not really... Again, I'm not... When I'm tile mixing in these videos, I'm not really trying to make something good. I'm just trying to give an example of, you know, what you could possibly do. You know, spark some ideas. But if you did something like this, there's nothing really to convey that this is ice. So, if we go to crack blocks... anyway, I'm pretty sure you get what I'm saying. So, add some other ice shit just to help convey that it's an ice level. However, I do think that if you use it properly, these flash tiles can look pretty decent. The anime tiles, I think there should be more animated tiles like this, to be honest. It's kind of, like, these are the only tiles that are actually kind of fun to use, rather than just like, oh, I want to make my level look good. So yeah, that's it. Metal tile. I remember using this tile once, it'd get the punk out, and you might have seen it, but this was the mix. Oh man. This is not good. Please don't use that in the level. Anyway, I don't really have that much to say about Metal Tile. These pillars... Oh, excuse me. Oh! Ooh, Gamer from the Web Burp compilation number 45. Anyway, these pillars look cool, in my opinion. However, even though they look cool, they don't really fit with anything else, so... Yeah, Metal Tile is just doomed to never fit with any other tile, in my opinion. If you really want to make it work, I suggest, I suggest cut tile. Oh god. Could maybe use sheep. No, not sheep. You can see, whenever I try to find a green, they just don't fit. But yeah, there's not a lot of other tiles that share the green that metal tile has, and even if it does, you see kind of a problem here. Just a little bit of a problem. It's not purple. So yeah, I'd say just avoid metal tile unless you just really want to commit to using a bad tile. I guess you can make it work with bubble tile though. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. Anyway, heat tile. This is the only red brick in the game, which is kind of... It's weird. This is the only red brick. I don't know if there are any other red bricks in Mega Maker. But... yeah, there's not really that much to say about heat tile. It looks decent, passable maybe. However, you really have to make your tile set work around heat tile. It's a lot like crash tile. And yeah, not that much to say about heat tile. It just... oh, you can use it for Mario levels, I guess. Like Giant Land, I don't know. This... I think the dithering... yeah. In fact, yeah, the dithering kind of kills this tile. If this was a little bit smoother, I guess it'd look better. I don't know. Heat tile is kind of shit. Anyway, on to the slightly better tiles in this Mega Man 2. So, Wily 1 tile right here. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. This is... I'm pretty sure... yeah, it's the only good rock. Like, this rock is pretty good, but... not pretty good, I mean pretty average. But, that's all there is to say. Wily 1 rock is just Wily 1 rock. If you want to intentionally go for a simple, you know, kind of just like 1.0 aesthetic, you should go for some gray tiles, I guess. Ooh, I just stole Lipe's tile set. Oh. But, you know, this tile can work as long as the tiles that, like, that you use with it are pretty simple. Or just the mix... actually, no, not the tiles, but just the mix in general. Because, just because of the fact that there's a topping here that's significantly different from, like, the bottom, it doesn't really work well with complicated mixes. And even if it did, you'd be better off just using stone tile, in my opinion. Because, yeah, it's kind of just hard to beat stone tile. So, you could use this in a level where you're using, a little bit more brown, I guess. Like, a little bit more brown and orange. Actually, no, give us a little bit more of an orange, an orange zing compared to, you know, that's just because these colors are a lot more vibrant than, in this, or at least just the fact that there's no black. So yeah, that's Wily Mega Man 2 Wily Tile 1, the most overrated tile. Actually, hold on, I like this song. Fuck it. Anyway, Wily Tile 1. Wily Tile 1 2. I want to go on record. I'm pretty sure this is probably the best Mega Man 2 tile. It just looks really nice no matter how you use it, in my opinion. There's no real wrong way to use this tile. It just works really well with a lot of oranges, you know. Not like this though. But yeah. Like, I'm just trying. Just because I know how good this tile is, I don't really have to explain it. Two of my levels, I used it. One was Joe Destruction Co. 2. That level shit. Don't play it. The other was Secluded Temple. That's good. Play it. So, if you want to see how I used it, because both of those levels used this tile in almost completely different ways. Like, sure, they both used them as pillars, but you know, they were still pretty different. Anyway, moving on from this tile, we have Wily 1 Tile 3. Mainly the same thing with this tile. However, the thing is that it falls into this this coveted group of tiles. Once I get the tile that I'm looking for, you'll pretty much completely understand. Okay, basically, this tile can work really well as kind of like a highlight for you know, tiles with these colors. And if you have a little bit of game knowledge, you'll know. You know, it kind of fits with Fuse tile. It fits with fuck. I say game knowledge and I immediately forget everything. You know, your Yamato tiles. Basically any tile that has these two like what's this color? I don't know. Anyway, who cares? There's any tile that uses these colors, it can work well. So yeah, that's really it. This just works well as a highlight for these tiles, and that's really all I have to say. Oh yeah, and they also can work. They just work well as a general pillar tile. If we can get the classic 1.0 mix coming up, where is it? There we go, bam. That's not a 1.0 mix, that's probably like a 1.2 mix, 1.3 mix. Okay, this is a classic. So if you're running out of ideas, you could just use this or something else that looks just infinitely better than that. Holy shit, this is 22 minutes, 30-minute video, boys? Talking about Mega Man 2 tiles? Wait, Wily 2 tile. I'm gonna try and speedrun these, other tiles right here, just because they're kind of similar to each other, except for Wily 5 and Wily 6. Wily 2 tiles is the best out of the unholy quantity, I guess, of these tiles. So they're basically just 3 colors. Oh, let me just get a ranking, since I don't want to individually review all these. Fuck. Yeah, this is the... Wait, excuse me? Okay. Actually, let me just do this. There we go. Okay. So the power ranking, these are the best. These are the second best. These don't really fit with that much. However, the color scheme... I don't know, it just looks pretty, you know? It can work... you could probably make it work with time tiles if you really wanted it to. You know, you just gotta get some other tile, you know, in the mix. Or you just use the topping of this. The topping... These toppings look pretty good. IMHO. But, yeah. This just works really well with a lot of, just generic browns, like search tile. Not like this, of course, but with text editing. Wily 2 tile, you got that, nice brown. It just works well with, Wily 2. Let me see if I can get another one. Wily 3 tile 2. That's a classic that you can always use. And yeah, other tiles that have that sort of brown, grungy color, I guess. Piss tile looks like shit. Don't use piss tile unless you really want to use piss tile. This tile looks worse than piss tile. Don't use it unless you want to use it for this. Which in that case, you have to use text editing in order to use it how it was used in the original games. Anyway, now that we got all those out of the way, Wily 5 tile, it's okay. Like, I've made a mix with this before. I don't know if I have the level itself on speed dial, you know. But I remember with text setting, I could make, you know, these turbo tiles, this tile, And I'm pretty sure there's another one. Actually, yeah, it was Burst Tile. Burst Tile, where are you at? Where the fuck is Burst Tile? Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, anything with this color, like this kind of like light, like this baby light bluish color, you know, it can work. So that's all I really have to say about Wily Tile 5, and then Wily Tile 6 is kind of just in its own group with Wily. Yeah, these right here, these bad boys. Yeah, that. Of course, actually, no, I think that combo works better. Besides, you got a little bit more variation. Astro tiles, you know, these tiles, it can look decent. I remember Kroby used these in one of his tech set of low levels. I forgot the name of it. I remember Nico played it. Honestly, like, the only thing that was kind of visually bad about the level was, the lack of, using Astro tiles, in my opinion. But, yeah. It's just kind of a weird-looking rock. However, it works well in, what it kind of intended to do, because I don't think, anyone's gonna decide, oh, I'm just gonna use this in a Bomber Battalion, you know? It's, actually, wait, banger tile mixing? Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm going insane. Anyway, that has been a 26-minute recording session. Let me just play this. There we go. That's the outro theme. That has been a whole 27 minutes of recording. I hope you guys enjoyed this tile evaluation 2 video. Hopefully it gave you some ideas. Hopefully it gave you a little bit more insight onto using these Mega Man 2 tiles. Mega Man 3 is going to be a little bit longer of an episode, I think. I might try and actually edit that one instead of just trying to ramble on and on. Just because if I edit the content, I won't be going on the, these long tangents and shit. But I don't know, I think that adds a little bit more to this video, because I just like, the aspect of playing, videos in the background, I guess, so. Yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. I'm pretty sure anyone who's gone to this part of the video is probably already subscribed, so yeah, that's really about it. See you nerds later.